Oh, hey, didn't see there. While I'm here, might as well talk to you about our entrepreneurship idea, BPT, Buy, Play, Trade. I'm Jackson Novacek.
And I'm Chloe Rashid. Let's get into it.
So why BPT? BPT plans to revolutionize the worlds of gaming and investing.
So how are we going to do this? So we're going to incorporate non-fungible tokens, which are NFTs, and cryptocurrency. And if you don't know what a non-fungible token is, I'll explain it to you. So you know that art, the Mona Lisa, say? That's what an NFT is, but in digital form. No one can take it away from you. You're the only person that has ownership over it, and you're the only person that has rights over it. The only way another person can get it is if you sell it to them. So also we're going to incorporate gaming, which is what BPT is, and we're going to explain that in a later slide. So we discovered that there was a problem that was being created by this newfound industry of NFTs. And that problem was it was uniting the finance and gaming world, but there weren't any gaming options for consumers to use. To combat this, we decided to create BPT, which is a way that consumers can play, trade, create NFTs, and also earn money on our platform while they're playing.
All right, the app. So what is our product? It's a mobile game. It's 50 players battle royale. So what a battle royale is it's people land on an area and the last one standing wins. This is a very new popularized part of gaming or area of gaming, and we plan to kind of attack that market. It's free to download on the iOS and Android app stores. And NFTs. So this is where we differentiate ourselves from every other mobile game. We are planning to use NFTs as players are going to use them when they are battling with the other players. They're going to use them as abilities in the game, and they're also going to use them as cosmetic pieces that they can put on their characters. This is traded and purchased on the app and our marketplace section that we'll have on our app. So our team, Khalil and Jackson, we went over it. We're both football players here. We both love investing in gaming, and we thought this would be a great idea to present to you guys.
So what is our market? BPT's market consists of gamers, investors, and consumers who are interested in NFTs.
So why is our market, why is the people who we're going to market to going to buy this? Well, 295 million people, there's 295 million crypto users in the world. That's a lot. I mean, I ain't no mathematician, but 295 million is a lot. And 41 million people of those users were also interested in crypto gaming. So this shows, there's a huge differential between those numbers, but crypto gaming is such a new market that we think we're really getting early in the market, and we think this could be a great opportunity for us. And there's 2.69 million gamers in the world. Gaming is one of the biggest hobbies in the world. And, you hear kids talking about it all the time. You see advertisements for it everywhere, commercials everywhere for it. So it's one of the most popular things in the world, and it's something that a lot of people like. Some NFTs have sold for millions of dollars. I think this just shows that there is a value behind it. People are interested in it, and people will buy them. The most expensive NFT ever bought was $91.8 million. I mean, that's a lot of money. That shows that it has a lot of potential behind it. And trading volume grew 704% from quarter 2 to quarter 3 in 2021 for NFTs. 704%, you do not see numbers like that unless this is a really market that is just on the rise. People are looking forward to hopping on the NFT wave, getting guapped up. And this is, we hope BPT can be a way for them to do that in a fun way. It will attract a younger crowd. I think NFTs kind of have been popularized by social media, celebrities, like TikTok, things like that. That's kind of where people are hearing about it the most. So I do think it will attract a younger crowd, and we will keep that in mind in our marketing. But we do plan to market to a lot of different types of people, and hopefully everybody can have fun and make money on our app.
So how are we going to attack this? First, we're going to create our own NFTs that are going to be sold on our app. Also, while players are participating in the battle royale and earning cryptocurrency, we get a percentage of that. In addition, the percentages of the transaction costs that are going to be there from their trades or them creating NFTs or investing in NFTs, we get a percentage of that also. We're going to use social media as our main source of advertisement. That includes TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram. And also, we're going to be collaborating with many different corporations who are going to be able to sell our NFTs and sell our platform on an advertisement basis. And we're going to be trying to reach out to influencers who have medium to large platforms who will be able to reach a different demographic of our NFT users.
Yeah, I think like young kids, they are very influenced by social media. So I think this is a big one. Influencers, like I know a TikToker named Eric Ainsley. Like we were planning on giving our idea to him, and he said he would advertise BPTs. Yeah, and we were gonna reach out to like medium to large platforms like that TikToker. I know he has kind of a medium platform, so it would be great to promote our product. All right, financial. So it costs around $10,000 to $150,000 to produce a gaming app, a mobile gaming app. So obviously this is going to be where we're going to need the most of our money to start our business, and we'll offer early investor stocks for contributions to helping our company. We think stocks a great way. Like people who are interested in NFTs are going to be interested in stocks, are going to be interested in making money. So this would be a great way to kind of build that, like build the money to make the app, because this will get investors that are interested in the same type of things. This will allow us to generate the funds needed to put our innovative app on the market. And we plan to capture 1% of the crypto gaming market in our first year. That's our goal. I think it's a very small market, and I think it's very doable. I really do. I think that there's not a lot of competition. So this is something that if we really build well and take our time and put the effort in, I think it could be very volatile.
Okay, so now we're going to talk about a few of our competitors. Our first competitor would be OpenSea, which is the #1 place to purchase and sell NFTs, but that's all they offer. Our next competitor would be Axie, which is another NFT-based game, but they don't have the Battle Royale feel that we were going to try to promote to our users. And the following competitor would be other mobile games, and then again, you can't invest on these platforms, you can't trade on these platforms, and you can't create on these platforms. They just give you a platform to where you can play with their own characters, but we want to allow people to feel unique.
All right, so our plan. Our plan to attack this, how would we start? We're going to open our home office in Austin, Texas. Everything's bigger in Texas. It's the #1 place in gaming and development opportunities for gaming and investing. So this seems just like the perfect place when we were searching where we would start our business. Hire a team of skilled app developers. I think we need to hire the best of the best. I think this is going to be a lot of money, but I think it's worth it because we want to build the best product for our consumers to use. And we will launch the app for free on the iOS and Android app stores. Obviously, the money we're making is coming from that percentage of the sales on our marketplace. So the app would be free to download. And yeah, first we would release a set of company created NFTs. So obviously users can create NFTs, but we also plan on having our own company NFTs that we can make direct profit off of. And we plan to develop those with the best of our ability. And we also plan to open the marketplace for the consumer created NFTs where they can trade and sell, make money, play games, and yeah.
So stage 2. First, we're going to work on continuing to update and innovate our app and improve it so we can give our users the best experience. We're going to focus on simplicity and quality because a lot of people believe that investing and trading is a very complicated topic. But if you dig deep into it, BPT will allow traders and investors and even gamers to be at ease in knowing that they can generate a lot of revenue without having to have the hassle of dealing with different stockbrokers and whatnot.
Facts.
So we're going to run the business obviously with 100% effort, and we're going to always be looking for different opportunities to create and innovate our app. Obviously, technology is what is ruling the world right now, so innovation is what keeps you in the game. And we believe that with BPT, we can do that.
We really hope that you consider us for the next part of this challenge. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Aaron Trost, and my company is Farmers Bee Hemp. My mission with Farmers Bee Hemp is to educate small local farmers on sustainable agriculture, help them optimize their crop yield, and provide a way to help fortify the food supply chain by using what we already have. Our focus is to create a sustainable food system by implementing smart agriculture through data collection and connecting producers to sellers through the distribution and processing of honey and hemp products. Our market, who we will sell to, is the small local farmers, And since 2019, the Kansas hemp market has just began to take off. K-State is now one of the global leaders in hemp agricultural research. Mandy Kerr from the Global Hemp Association and John Baxter from Operation Honeybee recently held in 2021 a podcast discussing the connection between hemp and bees. Some of the issues that they had brought up were getting connected to small farmers, educating them about new technologies through sustainable agriculture and crop yield optimization. So we want to educate farmers and help them grow. We want to partner with those small farmers who value sustainable food chains and for future generations by offering them the opportunity to keep bees and optimize the pollination for their current crops. We want to further optimize their crop yield through AI monitoring, data collection with drones and for crops and sensors for beehives, and have AI spit out solutions and other formulas that help farmers make the best decisions with the data that has been collected. With the money from the bees and optimizing their current crops, they can start this application process for licensing of industrial hemp to grow, distribute, and process it with ease. Industrial hemp can be put into a crop rotation, and it gives bees food in late summer months. It also requires less pesticides than other row crops that are currently being grown in Kansas. And because there's more than one use for industrial hemp, it is better to be grown than single-use food crops because it has different sustainable alternatives. It can make different sustainable alternatives to current products that are being produced. So the competition, the Kansas hemp community is growing drastically after the hemp industry and then changes in legislation regarding the regulations of the growing of cannabis, specifically industrial hemp in Kansas. The community has started in Kansas through South Bend Industrial Hemp, Midwest Hemp, Ad Astra Seed Company, and Tallgrass Hemp and Cannabis, as well as Planted Association of Kansas, who is co-founded by Emporia State alumni Kelly Ripple. The South Bend Industrial Hemp and Midwest Hemp is also members of the Global Hemp Association. So we want to generate sales through the education, implementation, and distribution, starting marketing towards small farmers, and so that we can see the biggest changes. And we want to focus on this farmers market who grow food on a small scale for local communities. All materials from the bees and hemp will be sold locally to businesses that create sustainable and healthy products. And a portion of the hemp will be manufactured into different kinds of clothing. So small local artists can get help with starting their brand. We want to see ease of entry through into hemp through honey. And the initial startup costs for all the training and equipment needed to start keeping bees is less than $700, and we will see a full return on this investment after the first harvest of honey. Farmers will agree to a contract that are specific to each farmer, and it will detail how much farmers want to sell back to Farmers Bee Hemp or sell for themselves. Contract states where the raw materials will go, as well as will state where they'll go. And we want to supply quality materials to businesses that make sustainable, environmentally friendly, and healthy products. And we want to make crop yield optimization and distribution as easy as possible for farmers. Our next step is to get connected into the growing industrial hemp industry of Kansas, specifically Planted Association of Kansas, specifically Kelly Ripple, and reach out to Global Hemp Association and Operation Honeybee. John Baxter from Operation Honeybee has the artificial intelligence monitoring systems, drones, and the algorithms for optimizing crop yield. And there are other industry leaders as well in this field. But Farmers Bee Hemp wants to bring together the missing pieces of the puzzle to create a sustainable and connected future. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Hidenobu Kaga. I'm going to talk about my business idea today. So my product is 100% vegan and sustainable disk setup supplies. We're going to offer the bundle package of the disk setup supplies, and our bundle package includes these items in here. So for my team members, I'm doing everything just by myself right now. And about our customers, our customer persona is American customers. We're gonna target male and female, aged between 25 to 55, income of $70,000 plus, and our customers' job title would be like a software engineer, small business owners, photographer, and so on. And their interest would be like desk setup, eco-friendly, productivity, and minimalistic. So let's talk about the unique value propositions known as UVP. So first UVP would be our design would be minimalistic. And then second UVP would be we're gonna offer bundle package of the desk setup supplies in 4 different colors, which means customers can choose their bundle package based on their favorite color. And third UVP would be we're gonna offer the customizations options, so which means customer can add their initials to their product. And the fourth UVP would be we're going to use the 100% sustainable material such as apple leather, cork, and wood. So let's talk about the competitors. There are a lot of companies out there who sells desk setup supplies. However, there's no other brand that has the same value propositions as our brand has, which means there are not really direct competitors for our brand in the market right now. And my brand can definitely differentiate ourselves from others, and we can stand out from the crowd with our unique value propositions. We just talk about it in here. So let's talk about the marketing. So from my, I know that desk setup supplies can be boring and not exciting product to you, but instead of selling the general product or general customer shopping experience like Amazon or Walmart shopping experience, we wanted to make the customers feel like they wanted to be part of our brand or community. So we're going to focus on 3 brand themes on our brand, which is first one would be clean, and the second one would be eco-friendly, and the third one would be minimalistic. So we wanted to build our community around these things before we launch the store. So to do so, we need to build our community on these themes before we launch. So to do so, we need to build a strong community on the social media first before we're going to launch. So first, we're going to use a lot of the social media influencers to promote our product in exchange of free product. And because influencers are the best way to build the trust and brand propositions for our social media accounts. And we're also going to use our paid social media marketing on the Facebook and Instagram and also Google. And also going to use the email marketing for keeping our customers for long term. And yeah, let's talk about the prices and the cost of the goods. So we're going to offer the bundle package. Before we go to that, we're going to sell everything on the online. So it's the business model would be direct to the consumers. So the bundle package will be $300 and the cost of goods will be $109. This is including the shipping fee in the United States. So profit margin would be between 63% to 74%. And from my own experience, I know that I spend about 40% on marketing to acquire the new customers and 5% on the labor fees and other expenses. So estimate net profit margin will be 18 to 29%. So what's next? So I'm right now I'm designing the product, and also I'm creating the first minimal viable product MVP, and also I'm building the community on the social media, just like we discussed about it. I'm building the community on the social media, especially on the Instagram and the Facebook. Yeah, that's it. Thank you so much for listening to the idea, and I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you.
That's me, Jillian.
And that's me, Lillian. And we present Hush.
Hush is a 3-in-1 safety device equipped with pepper spray, a flashing light, and an alarm system. The device is twice self-activated. The first activation is done by a firm pull to the top loop, separating the body of the device from the top by a few millimeters, thus activating the alarm system and flashing light. These features are to ward off any potential threats as one would see fit. The second activation feature is done by compression of the sides of the device along with the continuous pull from the top, releasing the mace. This feature is to ward off imminent threats that are present.
The reason for self-activation lies in the logic that when someone finds themselves in an emergency, their motor skills are challenged. So by equipping this product with self-activation, it allows any user in any circumstance to activate the device for protection. We designed Hush to provide the user with protective features while concealing them in a disguised product. Hush will come in a variety of colors and patterns, leaving room for a customized monogram. By doing so, all customers can purchase a device that will fit their style, personality, and look. We will also pride our brand on key sustainability, based on the idea that the user can purchase only one device and can continue purchasing refills of mace to give the device multiple lives.
Knowing that I have the ability to defend myself and that I wouldn't have to rely on anybody else, so that I could still have like my independence and freedom would be nice.
Having something safe and like secretive would have made me feel a lot more comfortable.
The following are key ways that we plan to generate sales. Our first goal is to create a reputable brand that encompasses our vision and mission.
Our second goal is to build a website that makes us easily found to ensure that any potential customers find our brand with ease.
Our third goal is to build customer relationships that are mutually supportive in hopes to have high satisfaction and retention rates.
Our fourth goal is to establish our brand from the rest and spotlight our unique device and the prime features it offers.
Our fifth goal is to market our product to inform all ages of our name, our product, our mission, and our vision.
Our last goal is to create a space for women to share their stories and hope to create a safe space and bring awareness to this common threat.
To produce each device, we overestimate the price to be about $17, assuming the components will cost around $12 each and factor around $5 for labor. Now, when looking at pricing, we estimate the device to be a one-time purchase of around $30.
When the device is expelled, the mace can be easily replaced with a refill mace cartridge that we estimate to charge around $5 for. We price this product with the goal that it is an investment product that will last a lifetime and will be well worth the cost in the end.
We look forward to developing our company and our brand, and these are our projected next steps. First, establish our product, begin testing, refining, and modifying our vision till our product performs to our standards.
Our next step is to begin networking and building our brand.
I am Hush.
I am Hush.
I am Hush.
I am Hush.
We are all Hush.
Hello, my name is Hannah,
Hello, my name is Ashlyn.
I'm Sawyer.
and we are creating a daycare app called K-Care. Our tagline is the best care with a click. So a little bit about what the idea is and why we decided to come up with it. It's just a simple app that provides childcare at an affordable price. There are fees that are going to be added. They're going to be minimal fees, but this is just to show that our app is legit and it's not a scam. It just provides a little bit more closure for people who are maybe a little bit nervous or anxious about using a daycare app. Childcare providers will need to be 18 years or older. There'll be a background check and an application process. Once that is Complete childcare providers' profiles, including a picture and resume, will be visible to anybody seeking a childcare provider. And then this is just simply to make parents feel more at ease while finding a reliable childcare provider in their area. First, with the management who's on our team, it's just going to be the 3 of us for now. But once the app gets a little bit more popular and we'll need to have more people running it, we'll have an app manager, customer service manager, a finance manager, and then human resources manager, and along with a marketing manager. And then the reason that we decided to do this and who our customers are going to be, of course, there's going to be parents, grandparents, any sort of guardians for kids. As of 2019, there were 48 million kids under the age of 11 in the United States. So there's a pretty decent need for childcare, and it's got to be pretty expensive. So adults who are in need of simple and a safe way to gain childcare, and then along with people who are not able to afford maybe really expensive childcare. And then once we gain more stability and some popularity, we're going to plan to add pet care along with like a pet walking service.
Value proposition. We think that people will buy this or download it because it is so convenient, just a touch, like click of a phone. And also it's reliable because all of the providers go through a background check, like resume application. It's very user friendly, step by step, it'll walk you through. It's very cost effective. It's like $1 to download, so you're not out any money. And this gives, and usually the childcare providers that are on this have confidence in their applications and resumes and their background. So competition, we'll mostly be competing with like parents in rural areas or smaller cities. They usually go to family friends that already have daycares. Also, preschool start kids out at like 2 and 3 sometimes. And it's most of the time just easier to take your child to a grandparent for a day and say, hey, I'll be back later. And then since the pandemic, a lot of moms and dads have online jobs, so they'll just stay home with their kids, which is not good for us business-wise. Our strategy is mostly marketing through the App Store, and hopefully once people download, they review on the app. 5 stars would be amazing. And that parents can get on it like anytime during the day. If they need like a night sitter, they can get that. 24-hour service. And hopefully child providers and the parents recommend the app after they use it.
So for our financial, we plan to have the app be $1.99 to download, and then it will have an additional monthly fee, just a small one, just to keep it going, and that will be $2.99. And then plus we also plan on having a fee for every match with a childcare provider. So if a parent matches with a childcare provider, along with the rate that will be displayed, there will also be a fee for us providing the service. Our goal is to have at least 10,000 downloads of our app within the first year. A simple kind of standard goal. That way we're having people sign up for the app as well. We also plan to advertise to daycare providers and childcare providers so that they can get their information on the app and be able to match with someone. And then for our plan, we plan to first develop our app. That way we can get that out there, we can get our product out there. And then we plan on marketing it. And we would like to market it to babysitters and to daycares. We also would like to get a 5-star review on the App Store, because that will then list our app first. And so we can get more downloads from that. And hopefully that will grow the business.
And that is the conclusion of our pitch.
Today I will present about Reviewery. It's a food and restaurant review online platform. question because my friend and I always struggle with this problem, not knowing about what to eat and where to go. Because of that, Reviewery happens. Reviewery is an online platform that provides information for user about the food recommendation and also restaurant recommendations. About the management team, we have external and internal. External is gonna be the cooperation between Reviewery and also the restaurant. We will cooperate with food delivery companies that we will share the data about restaurant and sources. And also the internal team, we will have the online platform, which means we will have the developer, also programmer, and especially about the admin team that would be the critical assets of Reviewery, that they will work on social media platform, and also they will go to the restaurant to provide information. Customer segmentation that we separate into different parts as follows. About the sex, we don't have any sexist limitation, but about the age between 15 to 40 years old, and also personality, who loves to eat, and also who will be able to access to the internet to get through the information that we provide on application, website, and also social media platform. Proposition, as I would say that it's very familiar with the US, but not for me in my country, in Laos. Reviewery would be the very new thing for them, because we never have like this kind of business before that provide all information about food, about location, about restaurant. So I would say that the value proposition that they would have is gonna be like what they can access through information, and they can help them decide what to eat and where to go in a short time manner. Reviewery will have a competitor, but in a small scale. For example, as such a personal blogs on social media platform. But for Reviewery, we're gonna provide the location, the review of restaurant and food, and we provide all information that is very important for them, that they can see the location and they can go and follow properly. About the strategy, we will generate our sales by making connection with people on social media platform that we have, and also to create the post as much as possible to get engaged with them. Moreover, about the application and website that we have can attract the audience by using promotional tools, and also that we can see about the customer traffic, that where we can see how many people get engaged with us. Cost that we will spend is going to be operational cost that we will spend on a programmer, server, and also internet networking that we're going to do with it. Because of that, we do a research that about the internet is going to be $40 per month, and also for server and website is going to be $60 per month. And more than that, we will spend the cost on about human resource management team and also the admin team. That would be very important, that we would use that much to train our staff, and also about the salary to staff for every month as well. About the plan, as you know that we provide information about food and restaurant initially, but it doesn't mean that in the future we will not grow. We would love to be like a one-stop services, not just providing about food review and also restaurant. We want to help you to make the decision in a short-term manner. And if you want to live your life easier, let Reviewery be a person who help you to find the right location, the best restaurant for you and for your meal for every day.
My name is Piper Johnson and my partner is Emma Hole. We did the Street Saloon, which is the mobile bar that also works as a coffee shop during the weekdays.
So I'm Emma Hole, and again, we are a mobile bar for all kinds of events, weddings, any kind of party, fundraisers, block parties, and also doubling as a coffee shop on the weekdays, which will be located in Overbrook, Kansas. So together they will double as both a mobile bar and a coffee shop.
So our management would include me, Piper, and then my partner, Emma Hole. I'm a business management major, and I'm a part of the Dean's Leadership class, and I'm also a bartender at Town Royal for the past year. Emma is a business administration major, and then she's a student assistant at the library here on campus. So there is a market need for this because of there being no competition for both the mobile bar and the coffee bar. So our customers that we want for the mobile bar are 21 to 55-year-olds who are looking to get married. It's also in the Topeka and Lawrence, Kansas areas with a 30-mile radius from each town. We want to try to get a contract with 1 or 2 wedding venues. And then our customers for the coffee bar, it will be located in Overbrook, Kansas, so we want to attract those business professionals. I'm from Overbrook, and a lot of business professionals leave town to go to bigger cities such as Lawrence and Topeka, so they'll pass right by our mobile coffee shop. And then we also want to attract those farmers and other agricultural professionals, along with high school students who are headed to school. People will buy our mobile bar product, because there's little competition and it is a unique idea. Weddings are over the top nowadays. Everyone is spending so much money, and our services is just one less part that they have to worry about. But we think that our customers will spend money on us. We'll have a professional bar with bartenders who know what they are doing, and then we'll also have a personalized drink menu. So that means that if the bride wants to have a Moscow Mule bar, we can do that. If the groom wants an old-fashioned bar, we can do that with different flavors and just make it really personalized. And then for our coffee shop, people would buy because there's absolutely no competition for miles. We'll be in a small town, and so there's no Starbucks, no Scooters, nothing like that. The only competition is a Casey's General Store and then the Overbrook Livestock. They only serve black coffees or, like okay lattes or cappuccinos. We would offer difficult and complicated drinks that our competition does not offer, such as white chocolate mochas, and then the lattes and other drinks like that. There's a coffee craze in America, and people are spending money on good coffee.
So as for competition, there are a couple mobile bar services located in Kansas. Some competitors include Fizzolino, which is in KC, and Shaken or Stirred in Wichita. So what makes us different? We're focusing in different locations in Topeka and Lawrence, along with surrounding areas, so smaller towns that may not have their bar services, and also doubling as a coffee shop, which there is little to no competition for. Our strategy is to focus a lot on advertising. We can do this by making our logo apparent on our drink trailer, as well as cups and napkins. Also using social media such as Instagram to spread brand awareness. We can focus on making a professional and visually appealing social media to gain interest. Also, another way to bring in more consumers is to offer referral discounts, and our focus is to offer fun, quality, and reasonably priced bar services for any event.
So financials, just a little to make it short and sweet. We hope to book 26 events, and then we have a $600 minimum of 4 hours, and then $100 for every extra hour. And then our expenses would be a caterer's license, trailer, and then fixing it up, just mixers, straws, ice, and other miscellaneous items, utilities, and then we would not have a wage expense because we would be the workers. For the coffee bar financials, we need to get a Category 3 food establishment license. We want to sell at least 9,800 drinks. Expenses would be the license, refrigerator, espresso machine, food expenses, and then coffee, syrup, whipped cream, sugar, milk, etc. So after doing all the math for what we hope to sell and all of our expenses, we would hope to have a net profit before taxes altogether for both the mobile bar and coffee shop, $42,620. And then we won't have any loans to pay off because we will use our savings. So our plan is short and simple for this. Get a caterer's license, get a food establishment license, advertise on social media to create our customer brand. We'd create a Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, follow all of our friends, family, and colleagues, and then work with wedding venues and establish ourselves. These are some of the equipment we would need to purchase: the espresso machine, the refrigerator, and the trailer. And that's the end of our slideshow. Thank you so much for listening and taking the time out of your day.
Hello, everyone. My name is Edith Solorzano, and I'm here with my partner, Brooke Oberly. And today we are going to be presenting over WashMart for the Entrepreneurial 2022 Challenge.
So we are a full-service wash and fold laundromat based in Great Bend, Kansas, and we assist customers in all their laundry needs. Along with CleanSmart, we aim to provide top quality service to our customers, and they can track their orders using WashSmart app or by signing up for our email and messaging system. And we offer washing, drying, folding, hanging, ironing, and steaming, and pickup and delivery.
So for our team and roles, below you'll find a list of members of WashMart management team and their roles for the first few months of operations. We plan to utilize current CleanSmart employees before we begin to hire employees for WashMart. This helps us ensure to properly manage our operations before we decide to expand. And we plan on doing this because, like I mentioned multiple times before on the business plan, the reason why CleanSmart is so successful in our town is because the employees have great relationships with our customers. And so if they trust those employees, we could start implementing WashMart employees so then they could be more comfortable with either or coming into their home and either taking the laundry and doing all the services that they want. So for co-owners, we have Matt Kurtz, Myra Kurtz, and myself, and I'm also a project coordinator along with Brooke Oberly.
So our market need is in central Kansas, and most of our customers will have jobs that require them to commute to a different location in surrounding areas or farther. In addition, a large portion of our demographic is made up of young individuals that are starting their families and need a spare hand to juggle their packed schedules. CleanSmart has already established a large clientele in Great Bend and surrounding areas. Majority of our customers have positive interactions with our employees and most importantly, trust them and us to provide the best service for them and their families.
Having established CleanSmart with our current customer base has given us a better view into our customers' lives, and after interacting with them every day, we've gathered that WashMart is a service that would not only benefit our current customers, but the entire community. We plan to bring in more customers into our doors, but also bring in new employment options to the area. WashMart sets us apart from competitors because we are a full-service wash and fold laundromat, which means that it's not open to the public and gives the customers a more private feel.
So our competition in the area is Laundry Shoe and Bayless Dry Cleaning. Both competitors offer a similar service, but our company is uniquely different. What sets us apart is we're a full-service wash and fold laundromat, which means that it's not open to the public to give customers a more private feeling. In addition to this, customers can keep track of their orders by utilizing either our website, app, or messaging system. We also offer an extensive range of detergents, fabric softeners, and dryer products.
So strategy. Part of how we plan to generate our sales includes a strategy that we will incorporate in order to keep our customers happy and satisfied. So communications, since we will be handling customers' personal items, we feel it's important to keep close and direct communication channels between employees and customers. We plan to prioritize updating our website, app, and providing customers with direct phone numbers to the company as well as to employees. Flexibility. We understand that many of our customers work the normal 9 to 5 and sometimes don't have the opportunity to complete extra tasks outside of that time frame. So we plan to be open from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. with exceptions to work around different times as well for customers that need it.
For our finances, the way we plan to generate our sales is by charging customers per pound of items with a cost of $1.50 and a 10-pound minimum. Other services such as ironing and steaming will be an additional $1.50 per pound. Our pickup and delivery services are free for all of our customers.
And finally, for the plan, when we developed the business plan, our anticipated timing for the opening was May of this year. But after much deliberation, we came to the new anticipated opening for WashMart to be fall of this year. Since the implementation of operations will shift the operations for the existing identifications code, we need to carefully develop a new floor plan for all the existing machines and to find the best place for the washers, dryers, pickup and delivery area, and the different stations of our operations. Soon after this, we will begin contacting plumbers, electricians, and suppliers, and then we will be on the way to fully opening WashMart. So thank you so much for watching our video pitch. We had a great time putting this all together, and we really hope to make it to the next part of the competition. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Grace Link, and my business is WingPlan. WingPlan is an event planning website that connects all types of event planners to small business vendors that can fulfill every need of any event. The site has features similar to Pinterest, like users can save certain businesses to their dashboard and compare each one to the others. WingPlan also uses a rating system that is very similar to Airbnb, which we will get into more later. The picture on the slide is what I have designed to be the site banner that will appear at the top of every single page. My management team right now consists of just myself. I will need to hire a website developer as I don't know much about setting up and running a website. And then as I continue to develop the site, I would also like to add an assistant that would help me manage issues with the site. And this picture is just the basic design of what our homepage will look like to our users. Now, WingPlan has two different types of customers. We first have our paid customers, which are the small businesses that we want to be featured on our site. We also have our customers who use our site for free. These customers include professional event planners and any kind of person who is just looking to plan their own event without having to hire someone else to help them. Now this slide shows our About Us page, which just gives a basic overview of what WingPlan is and is trying to do for our users. And as we mature, there will be more photos and more of a description on this page. Small businesses will buy our subscription because it is advertising and they will gain more customers from it. We will go more into detail about the pricing later, but our pricing is very competitive compared to other promotional sites. We also will provide a rating system which can ensure vendors and customers that they are getting into a valid contract. This system works exactly like Airbnb's system, so customers will rate the vendor after they use their service, and then the vendor will rate the customer once the service is completed. This picture shows an example of how the rating system will look on the customer side. So I made a basic profile for Guffler Mansion, which is a venue, and took some of their actual reviews to add to this profile. So this is what a user will see before any other information on the vendor's profile, simply due to the fact that I know a lot of people would rather see other opinions and other experiences before reading the information for themselves. There are no sites that are direct competitors with WingPlan. There are similar sites where planners can compile all of their event information that they have gathered outside of it into one site for their guests to see. And of course, there are sites that show many different options for one section of planning, like catering or venues, but there's no website that has everything all in one place. So this page is how I would like our contact page to look like. So the social media handles in Gmail are fictional as of right now, but these would be the names that we would use if we were given the chance to start this business. WingPlan will generate sales through a monthly or yearly subscription fee that the small businesses will pay when they decide to sign up. We will also charge a 5% service fee on all sales made through our site, and these fees are very competitive, especially compared to Airbnb's service fee and the fees that you pay yearly and monthly to be, say, on Emporia Main Street's site, or to do anything through Emporia Main Street. This is what the first half of our Join Our Site page will look like. We want to be fully transparent with our customers, so we want them to see our fees right up front before they make any decisions to sign up with us. Our initial goal for number of subscriptions in our first year is at least 50 businesses. We want about 75% of these to be yearly and the other 25% to be monthly. We believe that 75% of subscriptions will be yearly due to the fact that it is $10 less than paying a monthly subscription for 12 months. This is also what the second half of our Join Our Site page will look like. So this is where the small businesses will go to sign up after they see our pricing. They'll give their first and last name, their email, and a description of the business that they own so that we know what type of business we are adding to our site. Now our costs will be fairly minimal as we will only need to hire a website developer and purchase a website domain and an SSL certificate. We plan to purchase the last two items, which is the domain and the certificate, from Bluehost, which will cost about $9 per month. And then the web developer, it depends on what we all want done, but for this type of site, I'm guesstimating it's going to be about $700 initially. Now, our next steps are to first connect with small business owners that would like to use our website in the Emporia area. So we want to find businesses that are already in Emporia that are interested in order to just get our business off of the ground. Next, we'll need to actually design and develop the website. We hope that the website will look similar to what I have designed here through these slides. And then once the website is off the ground, we'll be able to direct our small business connections to the site so that they can sign up and start selling their service and products to all kinds of planners. And that is Wing Plan.